not what I told you to do. You know, you could just do a fill command. It would solve this whole thing.
It would fill the inner tunnels though too, wouldn't it?
Well, there is no inner tunnels at this level except for the staircase. And I don't care if that gets filled, I can undo that pretty quick. Because there is nothing at the level of this stone block right there.
Okay, well, let me do this. So that corner to that corner, we say fill there with lava type 0, and we want to keep every other block that's there. That should do it.
Then all I got to do is go into here and get rid of the lava that's here, which is okay. And that should do it. And now if you go through the maze,
Oh man.
it should definitely freak you out a little bit more. Because as you get here, you can kind of start seeing the stair, but before that, yeah, you're not seeing diddly squat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you can see the other parts of the maze where there's only 2 gaps. You can kind of see other paths. But I don't think you can, yeah, the way we did it, you can't see the right path. But it's not that hard to figure it out. Okay. Awesome. So now, repeat your fill command with your glass. Only use the dark glass. And increase your Y by 1.
So you want me to go fill that with dark glass, Y instead of 14, it would be Y15.
Yep.
And that's stained glass, I believe, is what it's called. I don't remember which number black is, but I think it's 13.
Okay. No, that's green.
Okay, let me see.
Which is a cool effect, by the way. If you look at it in your inventory in creative mode, 0 is the first one. So just count. So it'd be glass is 0, and then you have your, white is 1, and whatever the...
I think then that's 15. Yeah, I guess that's right.
The green was cool, though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like that effect.
We can certainly do them different colors, you know.
Oh, that's pretty cool, too. Yeah, let's do a green level, and then we'll do one more, and that'll be red level.
Okay. I've made an escape hatch over here.
Okay. So let's go ahead, and there's a stair, so we're going to need another stair here. That gets us to this level. Awesome. Okay, so this is now our entry point. And we'll do the green glass. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so keep you going along here. We'll get you... Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so from here, now what do we want to do?
So are we going to do the same kind of lava traps?
Yeah, but this
Have some-
time you wanted to have some of these kind of things. So maybe this isn't going to be a single wide. Maybe we'll have some doubles, and so you have to
Yes.
walk around one of these. So this
yeah,
could
let's
be
do
like
something
this.
like that.
Well, you could do something like this, and the exit being this way. So you come in this way. Let's do. Well, yeah, I like that. That was pretty good. So you could do something like this, you know, or you could make them go on this side of it and close this off.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of it going something like this, where they have to walk in and kind of walk around the edge of this thing.
Yeah. So we could do that, and then so yeah, we can just kind of do that, and then do
Say, block this one off like that.
that, maybe even do that, something like that.
Yeah. Oop. Ah,
I'm baiting you to it.
I guess so.
Okay. And feel free to put in any false trails if you wish. I kind of like to do the one that we have and then put in false trails based on what's left. It's kind of the way I do mazes. It just seems easier. And
I agree.
On this also, I never know where I'm going to put the stairs until I end up somewhere, and that's where the stairs go up for the next layer. So.
Yeah. So are we rewarding at the end of this one, or is it just simply you move on to the next room after this one? This kind of seems like a long maze, so maybe a reward, perhaps arrows in this one?
Yeah, you could put an arrow like on here. So you made it through the first floor, so you get an arrow maybe in the wall or something, a chest or something. Or we do the dispenser thing, so you get if you make it up to this level, you get a arrow. The second level will maybe give you a second arrow, and the third will give you a third arrow. Or something like that, whatever.
Yeah, I could see that. So maybe there's a test for when you pass through the stairs and you give it an arrow. Now, I think we probably should reward at the end in line with the TP command to get them out. Because I think what's going to happen is if you set up a TP, say on the stair, or not a TP, but a test 4 on the stairs, and then a give command, then you can just walk up and down the stairs, as many times as you need to gain arrows. So we don't want to give people that easy of an exploit. So instead, I would say you have to find the very end of the tunnel, and once you do, you TP out, and simultaneously also there's a give command. So every time you complete the maze, you could be given another say 3 arrows. So you get enough to work with, but it's kind of dicey,
We could. Well, I agree with what you're saying, but I want to put in logic so you don't get the arrows again. There'll be like a master button that we reset the prizes. We kind of did it in the other room, but that was more of you made it in, so you get whatever.
Yeah.
And it also is if you do the room again, you're going to get it again. But we can do a master switch that can just fill these in once at the beginning of the maze. Or not at the maze, but the beginning of you walked into this part. Your inventory was taken away. We fill in the traps or these prizes, and you don't get it again unless you leave and come back and lose your inventory. So that lose inventory can do some stuff.
So why don't we set that up in the particle entrance?
Yeah. That's going to be a huge chain when we're done.
Oh yeah, because it's going to be like a master reset. So I like that idea. Maybe then each room only rewards a single item, or there's only essentially like a chest or a dispenser that dispenses the item, and then after that you can't get it again. However, well, how would we do that so we don't have to constantly refill the chests?
Well, you don't have to, because you can have a chest feeding the dropper, which can also hold 9. You won't ever have to refill it. It's going to be huge. And if you think we'll need more, we'll just put like 4 double chests all with hoppers feeding into the dropper that's sending the item out. So if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, I guess we can give it a shot.
I mean, I don't think that's going to be a huge deal. Otherwise, we'll have to see if there's a command that can drop something into a hopper. That's the problem.
I see what you're saying. Oh, this is a total aside, but you know what we could do in that room where you get blindness? We could also trigger blindness and nausea, that wobbly effect.
Okay.
So not only are you blind, but your screen also gets wobbly.
That'll work. Yeah, the blindness, I wish it was so you could see like maybe 1 or 2 blocks, but it seems like you can see like 3 or 4.
Yeah, and it could be just because you and I both play with our brightness cranked.
Yeah, it could be. I'm assuming other people will too. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I think that would be the path.
Okay, so you come in here, that's going to be a dead end.
What I think I want to do for this level if you want to make any of these bigger or put lava traps or whatever, feel free.
I was thinking about setting up a loop, like a clock with a fill command that like causes every second, every other second for the glass to appear and disappear in a spot. So you have to kind of time it where you walk over it just right.
Did I do this right? Okay, so that'll be open. That can be open. That's okay.
And we can put lava inside here too.
Yeah, I figured that could be a false path or something too. That would have never thought green would have went so well with lava, though.
It's weird.
I saw it when you did it. It's like, that actually looks really good. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I picked what number I thought might be black, but it turns out I was wrong.
okay, and then I need some of these. Do you know how you're going to get up to the next level?
I don't.
Do you know now?
Are you making stairs?
Nope.
Oh, it's going to be a water elevator.
Yep. I thought that'd be an interesting little thing. So,
This is a very tall room. I didn't realize how tall it was until we started building the layers.
well, that's why I started thinking, I kind of like the idea of, a maze with lava in between and another level, and it looks like we can get another, one more level, and should be pretty good. So I think this is going to look pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking good so far.
Okay, so we don't have any false trails yet. Well, we have a couple. So this one will come out. What are we doing in this area?
I'm traversing the maze real quick. Let me see if I can catch up to you.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where we went. Because this is a perfect false trail. I'll probably put in one there. We'll do that. So yeah, we'll just do that. Which means there, there, there.
Oh, I see what you're doing like this.
Just trying to get some false trails in. So, because we had this big area here, so I figured I'd take a false trail off of from here. And then this right here, I don't know where this one's going to go.
That's not the real trail, though, huh? We have to go.
No, this
through
is
way.
definitely false. Now, it could be open. I mean, we could just cover this with glass and do something like this, and then do that, and then so yeah, it looks like it'd be a good trail, but then it just kind of ends here. I mean, doesn't this look like it would be the right trail?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, because you got to work so hard, and then you get down here, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, the only problem is there isn't going to be any lava against this trail here. Now, we could move this over one if we wanted to.
That's okay. I kind of like that there's, some depth, because when you go through the trail, you sort of feel like, well, I can kind of see around corners a little bit.
Yeah, I'm okay with this, though. I like this. I think this is a good trick. Basically, it's what it is.
I really want to set up a chest that's too far away to reach.
Well, if you find a place for one.
Because I think we could do it like clear back here if we filled these in like this. And then that. And so then the chest would sit on this block clear back here. Like right about where you're standing, actually.
Okay, so what are we doing? Let me get out of the
So
way.
there's a chest there, but you can't reach it.
Okay. Can they... Yeah, you can't reach it. Oh, I can destroy it, though.
Oh, so you probably can reach it.
I don't know. In creative mode, you get more range. I couldn't
Okay.
right-click on it. Do a shift and get all the way to the edge and see if you can...
No, I can't reach it.
I can't reach it!
Oh, that's torturous. The funny thing is, oh yeah, gotta turn it into creative. The funny thing is what we could do is just leave it empty. There's nothing in it. Doesn't even matter. It's just there to taunt you.
I got an idea. I got an idea. We will do... Come on, give it to me.
We could put a dead bush in there.
No,
Like, hey, it was the healing herb before, but it's been like 1,000 years since anyone's entered the temple, and all the healing properties in that plant have wilted.
Oh, we could do that, I guess.
Kind of a joke on Dragon Warrior, because you got you find healing herbs in dungeon chests, and it's like, really? How good is that?
I was going to give him a sapling because we have no dirt, so.
Oh.
But dead bush is okay. I'm okay with that.
A dead bush. That's hilarious. So even if they somehow get to it, they're like, what is this?
It's a dead bush. All right.
Man.
So, yeah, that's that.
It's scary when you do it with multiple people too.
Yeah.
Because you kind of shove each other a little bit.
Okay, let me
so do I need to do a fill command at the height of this level here?
Yeah, that'd probably be best before I put in the water.
Okay.
Because you'll put lava in there and I'll have to get rid of it.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, and then all that can fill with lava. Yeah, that's all of that we want to be lava, okay.
Yeah, we should be good. We don't have a lot of false paths here, but we got some interesting... I like it. This is a good level here.
All right.
Why do we see glass?
Do you want me to go one level higher?
Yeah.
To do this. Okay, one level higher would be 19.
Okay. Now glass on top of that.
We want to do a solid layer of glass now.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Let's pick a random number. Pick a number between 1 and 15.
I want the red.
What is that?
13?
I'll take a guess. I think 13 is the green. Oh, let's try that again. So where are we at? That's Y20, right? Yeah, Y20. 13 is green. Let's see. You want red, so that is, I think, 14. Haha!
There you go. Okay. So, this is the top layer. What do you want to do? You want another maze? Do you want the same type of maze? Do we want this to be kind of a virtual maze kind of thing?
Let's see. What if we focus on this one on disappearing blocks? Make it more open, you know, less walls, but more just like walkways and disappearing platforms.
Okay. So
let's see. So you get up here. Let's first let's go ahead and kind of section out how you're going to walk out of here. So you come up this elevator, you know, you're like, you know, coming up here, and then you walk out. And so maybe we make just a little bit of a hallway, and then it walks out into kind of more of an area that's like, you know, exposed on either side like that. So you come up and you're like, okay. And so maybe the trail is just a thin line, and then every now and then there are gaps where right there, where we'll use a different block, like where that block is, it appears and disappears. So you have to do this. Or is that too deadly?
Well, we have two options. I like it.
Because we can do this too and just have one block that appears and disappears. So you could easily jump it.
I mean, the parkour isn't that hard. I mean, you should be able to jump over a block onto another block. So I'm okay with that and that. Well, we both got rid of a block, so.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. So
now the thing is, do we want to do that as a disappearing block or just make this a parkour kind of thing?
Yeah, let's just do the parkour thing.
Because we could just, you know, get rid of most of the glass by breaking it or whatever, and just kind of figure out, okay, like we can do something like this. Let's do that. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And we'll do that. Well, let's do that. And then we'll do like this is a false trail. But you
this one you're going.
But we're going to give you blindness when you come here, let's say.
Okay.
So we'll do that. So you have a choice. I mean, you're going to jump like here. Boom, boom. Okay, yep, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to jump here. Oh, okay. Nowhere to go. I got to go back.
What if we gave
here's a way, you know.
What if we gave you a little bit of levitation? Levitation and nausea. Oh.
I don't, yeah, whatever.
Or, this is perfect for this one. A slowness. We could do, so you get over here and you get slowness, so you can't make the jump back until it wears off.
Yeah, we could do that if you make it there.
Okay, so let's see here.
But I want to make sure that if we do that, then we make these paths long enough that you can't see it's a bad path until you're on it. So something.
Okay.
So let's.